Hey, YouTube, what it do? It's Lala's World. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody out there is doing great. I'm doing good myself. I want to say, hey, to all my new subscribers. I hope everybody is doing good. I want to say thank you for subscribing and thank you for leaving y'all comments down below. Remember, it ain't no right or wrong. Your thoughts is your thoughts. Your opinions is yours. You might get some that might like it. Might get some that don't. At the end of the day, who cares? Because it's all about you and what you think. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care. But anyway, I just want to get on here real fast, real quick. And let's talk about Strongmommy Chrissy and the locked up refrigerator and the locked up pantry. I'm going to give you my thought on it and my opinion on it. Now, I know a lot of people come and say, oh, they was raised like that where they had a lock, or they know somebody that, had their refrigerator locked up. I have never been around nothing like that, and if I was to see something like that, I would have to question it. But then again, it is her household, it is her kids. But on the outside looking in, I still have to kind of question, like, and I get some people saying like, oh, maybe safety reasons. Oh, maybe so the kids are not going in and out. Oh, maybe because, not to be eating up all the food, or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? Now, to me, I ain't used to saying nothing like that. Now, it might be plenty of people and more people out here that put locks on their refrigerators and all that type of stuff. I don't know nothing about it. So if I do see something like that, that's just some unusual shit to me, okay? It'll make me question the situation to why. Why do you have to lock it up? You get what I'm saying? Okay, when you feed these kids, and as you showing us what you feed them in a day, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is breakfast, lunch, and dinner all that they eat? Because I have 3 of my own, and I'm just saying for myself, I can't speak on her. I'm just going on what I think, and my thoughts is mine, okay? I have my 3. I can fix them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm talking about good portions. No matter what I feed them, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, let me say again, within maybe 30 minutes from that to an hour, they gonna want something else. Especially my 3-year-old. He's eating all day. It doesn't matter how much he ate at that moment. It doesn't matter how much he ate at that moment. He's eating all day. And I feel like I can't deny him from that, or say, oh, well, you can't have, or, have something locked off because, you can't eat right now because you already ate. And that's just my mind frame when I see that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that because I have to look at his metabolism, and my metabolism is not the same. I also have to look at he's a growing child. You get what I'm saying? So he's not going to eat like me. He's going to want to eat more because his food is burning faster. You get what I'm saying? So when I look at it now and I'm knowing that she have things locked up, it's just a question that pop in my mind as, do they only have that option of breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mostly things be open, kids want snack, they go get it. However, do they have that option? Because, like I said, I'm not used to seeing nothing like that. Not at all. Way I was brought up, and from my grandparents, as everybody was brought up, if it's in there, help yourself. You get what I'm saying? Long as you ain't overdoing it. And even with kids, if you have your things in order and everything is, I say, you have a structure, that shouldn't be a problem. Because you can say, hey, if y'all want something out of there, make sure y'all come ask me. Or, hey, don't get nothing out of there unless you ask me. You get what I'm saying? And not, well, I got to put a lock on this and I got to put a lock on that. Because even with me walking through my house, I wouldn't want to see my refrigerator locked up or my pantry door locked up. You get what I'm saying? No. I just feel that that's not right. And at the end of the day, it's not a good look. Because for whatever reason I'm not saying you, but whatever reason that she may have done it is her reasons. But somebody else on the outside looking in, a lot of different thoughts is going to play in their head. And you might get that one right person that come across it and say, what? She locking up the refrigerator? She locking up the pantry? Yeah, we see what you feed your kids, but, what's going on? You already got 8 kids going on 9. Is they eating like they should? Oh, okay. Well, we see her feed them, and we see them, so we know, hey, they are eating. But you got all these kids. Do they get the attention that they need? You know what I'm saying? You start questioning their well-beings. You get what I'm saying? And not saying I or the next person, but you might have somebody over on here that actually is working CPS or however. You get what I'm saying? You start questioning. Oh, okay, well, we seen she got her refrigerator and her pantry locked up. We need to investigate that. It's got you got to explain more. Like I said, 8 kids about to have 9, and you taking care of all these kids by yourself. Okay, well, how many times do they eat? Well, how do you do this? How you do that? And I remember that it was somebody's video. I don't even remember who it was. But they said, just like we get on here and we make videos, you might make sure everything is in order. But the more videos you make, something is going to slip. You get what I'm saying? And you might not know what that something is, but something is going to slip to catch somebody's attention. So just say, as many videos as we have watched, we ain't never seen it. But there's somebody that caught like, oh, they got a lock. Oh, this did. You get comfortable, so you don't know. Oh, it's a lock. Oh, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they ain't going to see that. They paying attention to me cleaning up. But not knowing somebody to noticed it. So now, I got to figure out what to say. Well, I'm going to tell them this. I don't know. And I don't know how to just take that. Because she have growing kids. I don't think that they can just eat off breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not knowing that's how she feed them, but I'm saying for what I see, when she do feed them, it's like portions. You know what I'm saying? Big portions. So, do she feed them the big portions and that's it? Or do they have that option where they eat and then they able to go snack if they want to? But with seeing the stuff locked up like that, I don't think they have that option. You get what I'm saying? And I just say, like, y'all have to understand that kids' metabolism is different than ours. I know sometimes, you go buy groceries and stuff and kids want to eat. Yeah, that's true. But you still able to say, like, hey, don't you touch that right here. Or, hey, don't you mess with that unless you ask me. Don't you get that out of there unless you ask for it. Or you done had this, you done had that. Don't go back in there and mess with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of understanding I think you should have with your kids. Because I feel like the lock now, them kids is going to get older. Is it always going to be a lock to kind of hold food or make sure the food stretch? You can't always do that. Because, and I'm going to say, the older they get, the more they going to eat as well. Especially you got them boys, they going to eat. So, that's something too I feel, you should always think about also in having kids. They're not going to always stay small. They're going to grow up. And you still going to have to provide. Like you doing it now, and it might be easy. But as they get older, it's going to be 10 times more. Because, you shopping Walmart and buying this. They ain't going to want that then. They going to want expensive name brand stuff. And you might just get that one to why all I want to wear is this. And all I want to wear is that. And you got to be able to provide. You get what I'm saying? So as you thinking right now, but you have to think later in the future. You get what I'm saying? How's I'm going to provide for all these kids? Not knowing if I'm going to be by myself or not. How am I going to do this? If each one of my kids want to go to college, how am I going to do this? At the end of the day, with me having 9 kids, how am I going to feed them continuously? You know what I'm saying? They're going to want a snack. They're going to want to eat. They're going to want more than that 3 meals. So you have to think, how am I going to do this? I know as they get older, they're going to want different variety, nice things, this. How am I going to do this? It's easy now because all of them is little, but they got to get older, you know? So that's just kind of like my thought on it. And I don't even know if it's coming out right because it's just like, I don't even know what to think on it. And I know that, you know, it's her house. It's her kids. She do as she please. But on the outside looking in, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my thought. You know, everybody is raised different, you know. And I was raised to it. Hey, if I got it and it's in there and you want it, you're more welcome to have it. You know what I'm saying? Long as you don't try to eat it up, you are more welcome to have it. Or, hey, if it's in there and you want it, just ask for it. You get what I'm saying? It's not to why I got to lock it up. No, never that. But anyway, that's just my thought on it. I hope it makes sense. If it don't, oh well, that's just the way it's coming out. But anyway, like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not, I ask, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Anyway, that's it. Hope everybody continue to do great. And peace.